is Jake, and I'm picking up some video games all the day long. I'm gonna travel around and see if I can find something that's worth picking up. Then I'm gonna see the prices on the internet and maybe sell it for a little bit less, or maybe a little bit more, depending on my financial situation. Yeah.
Alright, just wanted to do a quick video over some Super Famicom games, just because you can generally pick them up quite a bit cheaper. There's quite a few that never actually made it to the States, or if they did, I'm not exactly sure what the actual names are in the States because I can't read the damn Japanese text. Anyway, there's some pretty good games in here. Yeah. I mean, there's a couple JRPGs in there, which are going to be next to impossible to play, but, obviously, like Rockman X, going to be pretty easy to play. Your Final Fights, they'll be pretty easy to play. Rocketeer, pretty easy to play. Anyway, Tales of Fantasia, awesome game. Not going to be easy to play on the with Japanese text. X-Men, obviously easy to play. Anyway, I was just going to show you a few of them, and just show you that they're out there, and you can pick them up quite a bit cheaper than you actually could the Super Nintendo version. And I'm going to be playing them on my actual Super Nintendo, just because I slightly modified the cartridge insert. Anyway, let's get to it. So, we have this Konami game. It is Japanese as hell. Couldn't even begin to tell you what the fuck this is. Yeah. So, here we go. Alright, so we travel around here, kind of. Controls really wonky. Alright. You don't press up and down, you do diagonals, apparently. Oh wow, this is really hard to control. Okay, so I guess this is a level. Oh, good God, this is gonna suck. Oh my God. So I think this is like an even worse version of Gyromite, essentially. Alright, you know what? I'm done with this. This is shit. Anyway, usually a pretty big Konami fan, but this is shit, even by Japanese standards. Alright, so, here we go. Some Japanese Text 88 by Capcom. It's actually a pretty fun game. It's a flying, Gradius type shooter game. Got your power-ups and all that good crap. Anyway, it's a pretty good shmup. Playing with one hand isn't recommended. But, anyway. Yeah. If you ever get a chance, or you find this somewhere, I'd pick it up. I mean, I'm sure you can get it for a couple bucks. Assuming you don't have to actually import it. But, anyway. Yeah. I'll, try to find the name out for you. Alright, here we got some Final Fight 2. And it's one nice thing about the, Super Famicom games. Way more affordable than the Super Nintendo version. Not real sure why it's that way. Maybe they sold better in Japan, there's more copies of them, I'm not really sure. But you will find that disc-based games, for whatever reason, generally are more expensive in Japan. Couldn't tell you why that is. But anyway, yeah. Want a cheaper way to play like Final Fight 2 and 3? Get the Super Famicom version. Obviously it plays just as well as the Super Nintendo version. Again, not really story-driven based game, so if you want it on the cheap, go with the Super Famicom. Alright, so as far as I can tell in this game, I'm gonna assume you're a crack addict, and that's why you have this crack pipe that you swing around. But I mean, other than the text being in Japanese, I mean, you'd never be able to tell this is a Japanese-based game. Obviously. You go in here. You talk to the male prostitute here. And as far as I can tell, he basically tells you that you don't have enough money for his services. Yeah. So, that's that game. You know, Konami, Garrett the Pipe. I actually can't remember the name of the series right now, but I've never been a friend of it. But anyway, that's that. Now we got some Super Ghouls and Ghosts going on. And as you can imagine, it's pretty playable. I mean, it's not like the storyline's just exactly too compelling on this. So anyway, yeah, there's Super Ghouls and Ghosts for you on the Super Famicom, or modified Super Nintendo, as I like to play it on. Anyway, yeah, amazing game. If you haven't played it, you're an idiot, and you should.